for Austin here today. How does that come together? Is it the medical staff? Is it him coming to you? Like, what goes into him getting a practice off?
Yeah, it's just me. It's managing him. Played a lot of minutes, a lot of games here, so that's all it is.
You can do that a bit more with him. Do you think maybe some other guys, given the Olympic year and condensed schedule and everything?
Well, it's going to get to that point. You know, I think you got to, you know, it's our job to manage everybody, players in and out, you know, guys in and out too, and just trying to use everybody and get everybody involved. And at the same time, guys that play big minutes, I think you got to, you know, be careful.
How have you liked, or what have you seen from Austin this season? Does he look like his old self?
Yeah, a lot of it was saw last year. I mean, I think he's been pretty solid. I mean, again, well, we're going to look at the goal scoring, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I look at the whole game, but you know he is scoring. He's healthy, feels good. You know, he's been a good player in all aspects of the game for me.
Do you feel like that line is just kind of trending up?
Well, it is. I think you know they were going good. I thought last game probably didn't create enough and do enough things last game, but not every game is going to be perfect, right? There's going to be games where, you know, things don't go exactly the way you want, but, you know, I've liked the line. I have.
When you have a young guy like Cowan, how important is it to let him learn on the job? With some patience?
Yeah, no, you got to have patience, and, you know, it's again managing them and managing what's going on in the game, what I see from them, working with them also the next day about, you know, things that he can do better and things like that, and that's the coach and staff's job, and he understands it too. Like I said, he's a smart guy. He knows, you know, things that he could do better and things that, you know, he's done well. So again, it's just a lot of in-game managing and going from there.
What can he take away from last night? He said he, you know, felt like got away from him a bit at the start of the third. Like, what do you want him to take from that last night's game?
Simplify. I mean, I think, you know, you're up 1-0 in a game, and understanding that you got to be more patient and take what's given to you. Like in a game like that, it's a tight game. You don't want to give any freebies up. You don't want to make a bad puck play, especially in the neutral zone or out of your own zone. It's doing those simple things a lot of times and being patient, and then an opportunity might pop up 10 or 12 minutes down the period, right? So I think he pushed a little bit in the third period, a little bit too much, and tried some things that he knows. I talked to him today, and he'll see it too on video, and like I said, he's a smart kid. He understands.
Do you see him back in tomorrow?
Yeah, good chance we'll get him back in tomorrow. Yeah.
What's unique about the way William's able to read the ice?
Oh, I mean, he's got vision, and he knows where people are. I mean, he's obviously his hockey IQ is very good, and here's a veteran guy that's been around a long time that understands the game, and he's played with that centerman a lot too, so he knows exactly where JT is, and he's got chemistry with JT, and I think that line's still forming some chemistry. They've done some good things, but I do believe they can be better than they are.
As a coach, do you like the fact that you can go to a guy like Willie and be clear with him, as you said you were earlier on in the week, in terms of what you need, and he just takes it to heart and keeps on taking it, and you don't have to worry about it?
Well, yeah, that's important. I think all players, you know, it's just constructive criticism. It's nothing more than that. And if you want to be a good player in this league, or any athlete, you know, you got to be able to handle constructive criticism and learn from it, and you know, take it and be better. That's the bottom line. That's what it's all about.
What do you like the most about Anthony's game last night? Like, obviously he's locked in. What do you?
Yeah, he's locked in. I just, for me, he's moving extremely well in the net. You know, obviously we gave up some odd man rushes where he had to go lateral pretty good, and you know, he's reading it well and he's getting over there. So he feels good about his game, and you know, I just love in tight. You know, there's a lot of traffic. I thought New York did a good job of shooting pucks from the top and having people around the net, and I thought he was real solid in that area. finding pucks and being big in net and taking the lower half of the net away. He did a good job.
Not sure if you caught the Jays highlights after your game last night, but there was a moment where John Schneider was coming out to talk to Max Scherzer, and Scherzer says, "I'm not coming out of the game." I'm just wondering, as a coach, have you had moments like that with guys where they're like, I'm
Oh,
not
sure.
going? Yeah.
I mean, there's a guy that's he's been around a long time, and you know, his personality. He's a gamer all day long. He wants the ball. He wants to get the job done. So I mean, I think it's great. I love seeing that stuff.
How do you manage Anthony's workload with the schedule the way it is this year? Is it a conversation with him, or is it Curtis, a combination of all that?
All that. I think the goalie coach probably has the best insight on that because he's constantly talking with his goalies and where they're at in the field they have and their energy levels. So that's a big part of it. And you know, it's all communication between the three of us.